This is a momentum and impulse question from the, I believe it's a February 2022 paper, A22, and it's just one of the practice papers. So let's take a wee look at the question and see what's asked. Two smooth spheres A and B of equal radii rest in a smooth horizontal surface as shown in figure 1 below. A and B have masses m1 and m2 respectively. A is projected towards B with the speed of u and collides directly with B. After the collision, A has a speed of a half u ms to minus 1 in its original direction. Find the velocity of B after the collision in terms of u, m1 and m2. So I'm going to do a before and after diagram here. So before, so we have our A and our B, and that's before, and this is sent towards it then with speed u, and my mass here is m1 and this is m2, and the speed of this one then is 0. After then, what happens? Well, m1, m2, after the collision, A has a speed of a half u, and then we need to find the speed then of v, so we'd be calling that then v2. So m1 u1 plus m2 v2 equals sorry, that's u2, m1 v1 plus m2 v2, and it's the v2 we need to work out here. So we have m1 u plus 0 is equal to m1, and then that's a half u. I hope we are good with that, plus m2 v2. If I subtract that then from both sides, because those are like terms, I get a half m1 u is equal to m2 v2. So dividing then by m2, I'm going to get a half m1 u over m2 is equal to v2. Sorry, you can't even see that. I've just divided effectively then by the m2, and remember that kind of joins out there, and so my v2 then is going to be m1 u all over 2 m2. Part 2, show that m1 is greater than or equal to m2. I think that's quite a tough one. What we do know, and I guess we're going to start from there, is that the speed of this one after has to be bigger than the speed of this one, otherwise this one would crash into this one. So this one goes towards it and it hits it and it knocks it away. So we know this one heads off quicker than this one, otherwise I guess it would stick together or something weird. So we're going to use that as our starting point. So we know v2 has to be greater than or equal to v1. v2 we've just worked out, we worked it out in the previous part, which is going to be m1 u all over 2 m2, and the speed before, sorry, the speed of the other one, v1, is then a half u. So if we multiply through then by the 2 m2, I get m1 u is greater than or equal to, times that then by the 2 m2 u, and sure enough our answer falls out. So we have m1 is greater than or equal to m2.